Live.
Awesome. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, cool. So, are you in the starting screen already, or did
Um,
you already enter a server?
I'm inside the game. I see
Okay.
a wild
Um,
Biceratops.
what server did you pick?
The
Was
Los
it
Angeles one.
and then was it LA Bravo? Probably LA Bravo, huh?
Probably. I don't know. Is there a way I could check from inside the game? Or I could
Uh,
return to
y-
lobby.
no, it's okay. On the
Okay.
on the bottom left, it'll say LA Bravo.
Oh, okay.
Or
It says Times End Foxtrot Los Angeles
okay, so
Seashore.
Foxtrot.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and meet you over there.
Okay.
All right.
So to move my character, like I usually use ESDF instead of WASD, and I keep like having to move my hand over to WASD. It doesn't feel natural anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's what you're comfortable with, let's see.
I could
Okay,
change
I
my
see.
settings later because it'll take me forever to like do this and that. I think it
Okay.
would.
All right. Well, I just sent you an invite. You can
Oh,
push
okay.
the left Alt button,
Left alt.
or you
Okay.
yep, or you can select P. Okay, cool.
Oh,
So you're
just
in.
pressing left alt and then we join. Like it's that easy to join the party. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
if you sometimes if you miss an invite, you can push P, and then P opens up the party menu.
Mhm.
And then on your right side, you'll see who sent you invites, and then you can either choose to accept or block.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
cool. So
see. P is for
you ran into
party.
town.
I have not yet.
Oh, I see. I see. There you go. So I'm right here,
On
right in front of you.
P for party, I don't see you on there, but I see you on my left-hand side. Do I just...
Oh, yeah, it's because we're already in a party. So when
Oh,
you're not
okay.
in a party, yeah, you can always look through that.
Okay, got
So,
it.
so really quick,
Yes.
I know you, so you took a look and you logged in a while ago. What
Mm-hmm.
class did you end up picking? Oh, so you picked the
Oh,
Chronomancer?
I think I picked like the mage class, the damage
Okay,
class.
cool. And
Yeah.
then did you get a weapon already or?
I don't think so. Oh,
Uh,
F? Hold on. Wait. Yes, I guess
okay.
I did.
Okay,
Oop.
so we'll go over a few things. So
Okay.
the left click on the mouse is your attack.
hmm
So yeah. So for a Chronomancer, you have like the staff that shoots like little fireballs. You can do a
Oh,
right click for like a power attack, and then
okay.
there's like certain combos that you can do where you left click a few times and then you can push right click to do a combo.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Is there like a certain amount of times?
Usually it's about like 3 clicks, and they're like you could do 1, 2, and then right click, or 1, 2, 3, and then right click.
Oh, okay,
So there's
something
there's different
pops
combos.
up. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I saw something pop
Yeah.
up on my screen and I think that is that what tells me the like how many times click and then
Yep.
I do that.
Yep. So
Okay.
there's another feature. So sometimes you're gonna be probably you got to get used to this.
Uh-huh.
When mobs are getting close to you and you want to try to get away, you can double tap your movement keys to dash. So like if you
Oh.
yeah, and if you double tap backwards or if you double tap sideways, you can dodge here and there.
Oh, the double tap sideways is that'll take some getting used to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, the other features, so like sometimes if you're playing with people, you know, big time's really meant to play with a group of people.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they may not be on Discord. A good way to communicate is if you push on your mouse wheel button,
Mm.
it'll ping locations.
Oh,
So like
okay.
if you see that, so yeah, like cool. So like if I say attack this one, and if I can't talk, I mean you
Mm-hmm.
could still type, you could push enter and still type if you'd like, but it's a good way to
Okay.
communicate this way. Another thing is like if you're far away from the map and people are looking for you,
Mm-hmm.
you can push H to shoot a flare up. Yep, and it'll show your name. So it's a good way to, let people know you're in this server.
H.
And then, yep. And that's pretty much most of the basics. You have a mini map on your top right to
Uh-huh.
kind of tell you where your players are or people in your group.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can go ahead and run into town really quick.
Okay. What are those little robot guys that we passed earlier?
So those are just like people that we're going to interact with later as like
Mm,
the game goes closer to release. There's going to
mm-hmm.
be lore, there's going to be storytelling,
Okay.
like quests and stuff like that. Right here is what you call fauna. They're non-hostile,
Oh.
and yep, yep.
Non-hostile, but
So
you could kill them?
yeah, you can kill them.
Okay.
Actually, it's good
Oops.
to kill them because if you're lucky enough, they drop these things called fragments.
Uh-huh.
And if you get about 10 fragments, there's a fragment vendor that you can interact with, and there's a chance that you can get an NFT.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's one way about getting NFTs.
Nice.
And so for your viewers, if you guys haven't um, heard about Big Time, Big Time is an MMO action RPG game that blends fast action combat with the ability to adventure through time and space. And what makes Big Time really unique is that we are a Web3 game. So there is a play and earn
Yay!
possibility here and a chance for NFTs. So feel free to ask any
Um,
questions.
yes.
I'm happy to answer them.
Ooh, I
And
should
so,
bring up. I
yeah.
should
So,
see if there's a chat or anything.
uh,
It's not.
yep. Yep. I'm following your chat too. I'm on here.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yep. And just
Perfect.
to let you guys know too, for how many viewers we get on stream, we'll be able to do giveaways so that you will be able to get early access into Big Time. And
Then
right
we
now,
can
if you get in,
play.
you're super early. Yep. Okay.
Then I can have
So,
people to play with too, so please.
yeah. And
Ooh.
and I'll give some passes to some of your loyal followers too, if you have some people, so
Yay.
I can hook that up for you.
Thanks.
All right. All right.
Um,
So if you can
Einstein
follow me.
popped up. He said, I found home base, blah blah blah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Oh shit. Okay, there we go.
Yep. So
Can I?
that's part of like the new player experience. But you can go ahead and just
X out
continue.
of it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So why don't you go ahead and follow me up here?
Mhm.
So where we're going is basically kind of like the class trainer area.
Mm,
So let's just say you're playing your mage, but you're not really liking the mage.
yeah.
Um, you can go ahead and interact with one of these monitors, and each
Okay.
monitor is a different class. So right now there's 4 classes, and so you pick the
Mhm.
Chronomancer. Right here is the Quantum Fixer. This is kind of like your paladin, your tank, also,
Okay.
and
So,
healer.
okay, I was about to ask. So it's like a tank healer then?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there like
And
a just straight healing class?
oh, whoa, what is that?
Ooh,
2 fragments just dropped.
nice.
So like if you notice that you get like an NFT, that's kind of how it looks like. It'll say artifact NFT looted. Um, that was the first though. Killing one fauna just
It's a
dropped like
lucky
fragments.
day.
I
Oh, he
know,
went
right?
belly up. Poor thing.
So
Bad.
there's the 2 other classes. So this right here is your Shadow Blade, your Rogue, and
Mm,
here is your Time Warrior. So your warrior slash tank, melee DPS.
okay.
Um, yeah. So other than Mage, what else do you play? Like in other games?
Um, oh my god, I feel like I've played a little bit of everything, but I did have like a main mage and main priest mostly. But I've also done like paladin, warlock. Um, I did warrior for like very little. I just couldn't feel it. And I also tried to do rogue, but also I wasn't so great at that one either. I gotta get better at it,
Oh,
but I feel like with that one you could do a lot, and usually it has like a high skill count.
All right. Well, why don't you go ahead and pick one of the three that you would like to try out, just in case the mage doesn't work out for you.
Oh, like pick it right now?
Well, which one would you prefer to play, just in case, if you don't like the mage?
If I don't like the mage, I'll probably go. I was gonna say priest. I'd probably go healer, cause
Okay.
that would be
So,
nice. But
why
uh,
don't you go ahead and interact with this monitor?
okay.
All right,
Okay, so a
cool.
bunch of gear
So,
popped up.
yep. So now we're gonna learn more about the inventory and how it
Mhm.
works. So if
Okay.
you can push tab or I,
Mhm.
okay. So right now, you have a pocket watch in your inventory,
Uh,
right? And then on your left side,
yes.
it shows the pocket watch you have equipped. So what we'll do
Oh,
is,
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So what Big Time does is it makes it really easy to change in between classes. So if you
Uh,
can go on the top left and click change timeline,
top
and
left, change
then
timeline.
yep, and then go ahead and switch to oh yep,
Quantum
go ahead
fixture?
and yep, go
Okay.
ahead and switch to the quantum fixer.
Uh,
So as you notice, when you switch to the quantum fixer, all your gear is gone.
mhm.
Um,
Poor guy.
and then go ahead and equip all the quantum fixer gear that
Do I
you
press escape
got.
or do I just go to inventory? Oh, there it is. Just kidding.
Yeah. Yep. Just go to inventory, and then you'll be able to equip all the gear that you got for your quantum fixer. And
Mhm.
then, so this is just a way to switch between classes. And then, if you notice on your right, the large slot of inventory space, there's about 20 slots.
Okay.
That inventory is shared amongst all your classes. So every time you switch,
Ooh.
this is where you would share inventory between all three of them. But
Mhm.
underneath that, you see two slots for bags.
Yes.
Those bags become the personal loot for that class. So like if
Okay.
there's something that you want to save specific for your fixer or something for your mage, you can put your loot down there once you get bags.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay. Do I get bags like? Do other players craft them, or do I buy them from like
Uh,
a
right now
person?
it just drops while
Uh.
we go into dungeons.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
I also I think hit this thing for what is it for the shadow blade?
Hmm.
Do I like
Oh
have
yeah.
to hold all that stuff, or can I? How do I get rid of inventory? Oh, the little trash
Okay.
can. Is that it?
Yep. You can,
Okay.
or you can also drag out your inventory, and it'll ask you to drop it. So
Okay.
you can go back to inventory and then just drag all the armor pieces and say if you don't want it. Or you can do that, and then you can just say empty trash or destroy trash.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what I just did.
And then, so now what you can do is, why don't you go ahead and trash the Shadow Blade because you probably don't want to use that either, right? So,
The shadow blade. Okay, how do I
yeah.
how do
So
I go
push
back?
J,
Okay.
push push J to destroy the trash.
Uh-huh. And then I how do I get back to the normal bag?
There
Because
you
I
go.
pressed the little trash can button.
Oh, just click the trash can again because it's just filtering.
Wait.
Or you can exit
Okay.
out and then
Yeah, I
get
don't
back into
see
it
anything.
later.
Okay, I'll just escape for now. Um,
Oh, and then click the favorites one because you have both trash and favorites
Trash and
selected.
favorites. Okay.
There.
And
Oh
then
no,
to
click
get that
trash.
I for inventory? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yay. Um,
All right.
I think we're
So,
good.
all right. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the starting area. Oh,
Mhm.
I think we got some people that want to join us.
Nice.
Okay,
Hello,
now
friend.
we have just Aster over
Hello,
here.
Jess Aster. Is he in chat with us? I heard another voice.
Um,
Or no, I swear I heard another voice unless I'm going crazy.
oh, it could be my background noise.
Oh, okay.
My kids are here, and
Oh,
it's hot. It's hot, so it gets loud.
okay.
All right. So, all right. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and look for these things they're called time terrors. In most
Mhm.
games, you'll know they're just basically dungeons. So
Oh.
we're gonna go back to the beginning of town.
Okay, just
Yep.
don't make me tank, please. I'm
Yep.
not
Fine.
ready.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and kill something just to level you up. Let's go
Okay.
find a fauna.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
I
there any
have
fauna
tanked in
around?
the past, and I've done pretty okay, but it always makes me so nervous.
Oh, don't worry. We have a level 11 here that can carry us through some stuff.
Love it.
All right. So, let's see.
How's the leveling in this game? Is it pretty fast? Does it take a while? Is it like WoW level
Um,
slow? Or is it like pretty quick?
so if you have a high group of people playing with
Mhm.
you, the leveling could be pretty quick. But if you're playing like solo or like one or two people, um, yeah, it could be the grind could be pretty slow.
I feel it.
So yeah, and then okay, so we killed something, so you should have leveled up
Mm.
with your character. So why don't we go ahead and push tab
Okay.
or I to go to your inventory again,
Inventory.
and then on the top there's something called skill trees.
Okay, I think my webcam is blocking it. Yep. There it is. Okay.
So so you have skill trees right here,
Mhm.
and then so these are your basic skills that you get from your pocket watch. And so every time you level up, you get to choose one skill point from any of your skills here. Whatever is highlighted are the skills that you can level up right now.
Mm.
And then on the bottom left, you have something called player stats, and you get 2 stat points every time you level up.
Mm. Okay.
So, um, so you have one skill point right now. Why don't you go ahead and select the light heal because that's the only thing you can get in terms of skills.
All right, got it. Let's see.
Cool.
Left. And my stat points. Should I? What should I
Um,
put
r- Maybe put it into wisdom. The main stat point for a fixer is
in?
wisdom. Look at this guy, all decked out in NFTs.
I want to see him. Should I put both into wisdom?
Yeah, sure. Go
Okay.
ahead and do that.
Okay, we'll do that. Then confirm. Oh, hello. He is decked
Yep.
out. He's like, let me show you what I. Oh, he matches
Oh,
us.
he's
Cute. The camaraderie.
all right. All right, let's get into the action now. So here's what I meant by time terrace or dungeons.
Okay.
So they're, you know, all around the map. This is usually the starting portal where most new players can just kind of see how the dungeons are. So go ahead and push E to enter the portal.
Okay, sounds good. Oops.
There we go.
Um, is there emoting in this game? I love a good
Yes.
emote.
All right. So that's cool. We can go ahead and do that.
Okay, yeah, I want to learn how to emote at people.
All right. So as we enter the dungeon, is did just Aster join us too? Is he in the dungeon?
I hope so.
Okay. So when you're in the dungeon, we always start off here with a healing tree.
Okay.
And then as we go into the dungeon, every time we go into a dungeon, there's 2 quests that we need to do.
Mhm.
They're all random. The map is also random. And so we're going to do an emote right now. So hold X
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and then go ahead and choose the push-up emote.
Okay.
So, all
Gotta see
right.
these moves.
Yup, look at that. B-boy, B-boy. B Yup.
It's like a dance battle.
Yeah. All right. So, oh, looks like we lost just Aster here. So,
Yeah.
um, why don't we go ahead and go back outside so we can get just Aster back.
Okay, sounds good.
That way he can carry us through the dungeon, so you don't have to tank.
Yeah, I'm not down to tank right now.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if y'all want to see me fail, but
Yeah. Yeah. Internet cafe. This game is pretty lit, pretty clean for this game is still in pre-alpha, very very early. So
that's
you know,
crazy.
and yep, and pretty
It
much all we're
seriously looks
doing.
so good too.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and look for another dungeon.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So some of these
Oh.
dungeons, when you find them, like there's a certain timer for them to stay activated. And so it probably ran out of time when we went in.
Oh.
Yeah. So here's another dungeon over here. Hmm.
Do the
All right.
dungeons?
So
Oh. Oh,
yeah,
just
see, it
kidding. My
says,
question just got answered.
oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, here, if you're right in front, it shows there's a timer. This one
Mhm.
shows 33 minutes. So plenty of time. Let's go ahead and enter the portal. And for those watching on Bunny's Twitch, try to get your friends on here. The more viewers we get, we will be giving you guys a Ruby Pass giveaway, and Bunny will let you know how you can enter and win early access pass for yourself. If you guys end up not winning, please follow Big Time on Twitch, Big Time Studios, and you can also follow me. Every time I'm streaming with someone new, we'll be doing giveaways. So there's always a chance to win.
Mhm. If you follow him, you'll definitely have a bunch of times. He's always onboarding.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So see, the quest changed this time. So this time we have to disable force field switches. So
Okay.
that's and you see how they're already marked on the dungeon. So we just got to
Mhm.
run over and
Disable them.
kill stuff. Yep, kill stuff while we're on our way there.
Okay, how do I like target you to heal you or target him to heal him?
So you have the light heal, right? So
Yeah.
go ahead and push 2, and then you just push 2 again. You'll see like a ring on the floor. It
Mhm.
shows like where your
Where
area of
my
healing would
heal's
be.
gonna go? Oh,
Yep, and
okay.
then
So it's like an
yep,
area of
awesome.
effect.
Yep.
Okay.
There is some that use like a cursor, a
Mhm.
reticule to target. Like when you used your staff earlier, you can use your reticule to target and hit monsters.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
so maybe later, Ben. Sorry, my 6-year-old saw me streaming. He's like, I want to go play big time.
Ah, you should play with us. That would be fun.
Uh, yeah.
You're like, another time.
Oh yeah, that guy will be telling you everything about big time. Trust me.
He'd be so excited. I could see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love to loot, just so you know. So if I steal people's loot, is there
Oh
like,
yeah.
is it round robin? Is it like, how does it
So
work? So I
all,
don't,
all your
I'm not
all
the
your
asshole.
loot is yeah. So all your loot is personal loot.
Okay.
But if you're playing in a group, I mean, it's kind of just like Diablo, where you
Uh-huh.
can share loot too. So
Okay.
like, okay, so like here's a summon party potion right here. I'm
Mm.
gonna push R to share it, and then you should
Oh.
be able to pick that up.
Yeah.
Cool. So um, a lot of the things you should like I'd recommend to keep are like the summon party potions. They
Okay.
allow you they allow you to summon your party. So like if they're
Yes.
far away, yep, yeah.
So you don't need
Especially
like a
like
warlock or something.
nope, you don't. You'll have the summon party potions.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so here's one of the mission objectives that we have to disable. So go ahead and interact with this. All right, so we got 1 of 3. So now we just need 2 more. So let's
Okay.
go ahead and try to find the other 2.
Left or right? right first.
Yeah. Yeah. So the one thing where loot is random is if an NFT drops. When an NFT drops, or kind of like the fragments that you saw when we got them earlier,
Uh-huh.
they kind of float around in like a bubble, and
Okay.
then you can see the item go to a random person.
Oh,
So
okay, cool.
yeah, like don't feel worried. Like if an NFT drops, the NFT automatically goes to you if you're selected, and then a huge screen will pop up saying that you looted an NFT. So
That'll be awesome. I'm waiting for that day.
yeah.
Okay, so I got a red velvet pouch to drop, so that's a bag, right? So I can put that in my bag slot. But my
Mhm.
inventory is full, so do I have to like drop something to pick that up to put it in my bag
Oh,
slot?
so here's the part that is sucks kind of. So
Okay.
every piece of gear has a level item requirement, and then sometimes they
Mhm.
have like a stat requirement. So if you
Mhm.
notice that the bag it's red, right?
Mhm.
So if you hold the left alt, it tells you the requirements you need to equip the bag slot. So you have to be at
Oh,
least level 3, and you need
pocket watch level 3. Okay.
yeah, and then you need strength and agility of at least level 7,
Mhm.
or 7 points of it. So that's where, when you level up, you get those stat points. Sometimes you might want to save it just so, like, if certain pieces of gear have a certain requirement, you can then start putting your points into those stats so you can
Okay.
equip it.
Okay, and I can't hold it until then either. It's just kind of like,
Yeah,
bye-bye.
yeah.
Got it.
Unfortunately,
It's
yeah.
okay. All right.
So, oh, where is the? Oh, so I think one of them is
This one's
over here.
closer, but okay, we'll go over there.
Oh, is it closer? Oh, well, that's fine.
It's about the
We might have
same.
to go
It's
back up
probably
there anyway.
negligible.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and activate that switch.
Woo!
Perfect. And then let's go ahead and get the final one. So after we complete like these two quests,
Uh-huh.
it'll then queue us up to enter the boss room.
Ooh,
And
okay.
so the boss room is also random. It's kind of like just killing a certain amount of mobs, but sometimes you'll have like more elite mobs that you'll have to fight.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, let's see. Ooh, another bag jump. Oh, level 4.
Mm.
All right, cool. So now we got to get to the boss room. So we'll just go. So one thing to remember is while you're going to the boss room, make sure you kill everything that's like within your path.
Okay.
If you don't kill everything and you enter the boss room,
It'll
it
show
may,
up.
yeah, it'll prompt you that you have angry mobs, um, that you have to kill, and then
Mhm.
you'd have to go back and look for them to kill them. Oh, looks like this is a dead end. So where is it? So we're gonna go ahead and.
Oh, it is dead. Okay.
Oh yeah, there is fall damage here, by the way. So
Okay, good
if
to
you're
know.
low on health, just be careful when you're jumping from high places. And then also, every time you see these jars, make sure to break them. They can drop potions. Yeah,
Ooh, a speed potion. Okay.
yeah.
Do we like bind those to hotkeys or?
You can, you can. So
Okay.
if you go to your inventory, you can just go ahead and drag them to whatever hotkey
Okay.
is comfortable for you.
Energy. Is the energy one like the mana one?
Yeah, the blue one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm. It's so hard to remember to like do WASD instead of ESD. I like keep having to look down and like consciously do it.
Ah, so you do EDSF.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it because you like to use like the AQW for like abilities and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it was hard for me to do that. I ended up getting like an MMO kind of mouse,
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah.
something with more than two buttons, and
I have
so
that too. Like, oh, so many buttons, dude.
yeah,
Especially like for a paladin character, I feel like they have literally all the buttons that you have to.
yep, yep, for sure. One thing Big Time is working on is that they're gonna increase the hotkeys, because as soon as you get to higher levels and you start unlocking more skills,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna find out like the 1 through 10 keys is not enough. So here
Right.
goes an healing tree. You can push the rest button
The
to
rest button?
also, yeah. So like if you're low on health and energy,
Uh-huh.
if you rest within
Oh,
the aura, you'll heal a lot faster.
okay.
And then but and then like the green vials that you pick up, those are also healing trees.
Mm.
So like you if you're in trouble, you can also drop one randomly if you
Oh,
have
okay.
enough of those. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go to the boss room and hopefully get some loot. All right. So we just got to kill 5. So like, see, there's this elite one called the tank bug. Those are those are like your annoying ones that you have to fight that can almost kill you. And we got just after here carrying us through all the
Glad.
content. Perfect.
Guess we should heal.
There you go. Look at that. You got a subscriber.
Next level.
Thank
Oh, look, here's a belt.
you.
Level
Ooh.
1 belt.
Does
There
it
you
put it
go.
on automatically or do I have to equip it?
If your slot is empty,
Okay.
yes, it'll put it on automatically as long as
Nice.
you can equip it. Yep. So pretty much this is big time right now. In
Uh-huh.
early access, all it is just running around, leveling up, getting better gear, and finding different dungeons, and yeah, hopefully get a chance at NFTs. NFTs can drop anywhere.
Mhm.
So like sometimes you'll encounter monsters in the open world, and they'll just have a chance to drop an NFT. You have faunas that can drop fragments, which you can also turn into an NFT.
Oh
And
yeah, you
then,
said I have to turn them into someone, right? The
yes,
fragments? Where's
yeah,
that
but
person's in town? Or...
you need 10, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll show you the vendor. It's back in town.
Okay. Oh, I have a
Let's go
bubble.
ahead.
Oh, it popped. Just kidding.
Oh, you did?
I did have a bubble. I don't know. Does everybody get a bubble when they come out of an instance? Is it like protective?
Uh, no, actually, you know what? I didn't even catch that. Maybe. So, but I mean, there's nothing really to worry about when you're out in the open world.
Mm.
So here's some important vendors to take note of. So sometimes when gear drops, they'll be encrypted,
Okay.
meaning that you won't be able to look at its stats or what the gear is for or what level it is. So when
Yeah.
you get some of those things, you're going to go here to the decryptor, and then all you got to do is if you get encrypted gear, you just put it into the slot to decrypt it.
Mhm.
And then when you get the 10 fragments, this is where you will turn them in to redeem them for something. I gotta tell you though, like
Uh-oh.
the chances for an NFT are pretty rare,
Okay.
but I lucked out and got like a pair of shoulders
Did
that were
you?
like, yeah, it was like worth $60 in the
Oh,
marketplace. So I was
nice.
like, hell yeah! So, but yeah, pretty much this is big time. If you guys have any questions or if any of your viewers have questions, let me know.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Okay, so when I come in and I like want to play, do I just like run around and try and find instances or like
yeah.
do I get
Pretty,
quests?
so what I would do is like, okay, why don't we? return to the lobby. Push
Okay.
escape, and then go ahead and click return to lobby. So at the starting screen, you see how like there's gateways here, Los Angeles, and
Mhm.
then there's a mini server on the bottom. So even though like if you look at the ping and it seems pretty high, you can go ahead and click on each gateway, and then some areas may have some servers. Like if you go to Frankfurt right now, you see how the
Okay.
prime population says very high. If you're looking for people to play
Ooh.
with, this is a good way to look through to see which server is populated or
Mhm.
is pretty active. So Frankfurt is usually pretty high. There's a lot of EU players that play big time.
Yeah.
And so, if ever you're playing by yourself and you want to try to get into a group with someone, this is probably the best place to go to.
Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just make sure though, when you're in queue, like when you're in the world, make sure you're not in a party. So usually you'll have to manually leave a party
Okay,
when you're
so
when you're
even if
done.
you're like not logged in, if I were to go in right now to the same like Los Angeles Foxtrot or whatever, what is it? Fox
Yeah.
something, I would still be in the party with you?
Yep.
Okay. If I go into like a
So
different server or gateway, will I still be in the party with you also, even though you're on a different one?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have to leave party.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. How do I do that since if when I press P, I don't see you on there?
Okay, so go ahead and go back into the server. I'm in LA Foxtrot again.
I'm not sure which one I'm in, but we'll see. I was changing it all around and then I just press enter.
Okay,
Okay, I'm in
no
Frankfurt.
worries. Okay,
Okay.
so you're in Frankfurt. So no, let's go ahead and you can do that.
Okay.
So once you teleport into the map, you're gonna notice that we're still in the same group, but we're blacked out.
Mhm.
It just means that either we're offline or we're in a different server. So if you push P on the right side, you on the bottom there is an option to leave party.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. So once you leave party, you're gonna go ahead and close it, and then push P again,
Mhm.
and then you'll notice that there's a lot of people. Everything on your left are the people looking for group.
Yeah.
So like sometimes you'll just get a random invite from someone, and you can either accept it, or if you want to create your own, you can just invite whoever.
Mhm.
So the range though of where you can find players is pretty small. So usually, like if you're trying to look for people to play with, you should always tell them to like meet you near the town,
Mhm.
so that way you can find them.
Okay. Is there a
Because
way
like
to
if
look at my big map? Or is there a
there's
big
no
map?
big map yet,
Okay, no big map.
but
Big
it's
time, no
coming.
big map.
Yes, it needs. I
Sorry.
yeah. No, no worries, no worries. I agree with you. They need to come and have a big map already too.
Okay.
So
I'll
yeah.
just be lost. Um,
So
so yeah, so you have to tell them, hey, meet by the thing. How big is the map? Like, is it
it's
huge?
it's pretty huge. There's like 4 areas.
Mhm.
So why don't you go ahead and come back and Foxtrot, and I'll
Okay.
I'll kind of show you the whole map. And more of it is going to be unlocked soon. There is like if you go to the main big time Discord, they have like a timeline of when stuff's supposed to release. The good news is once you have access to big time, you're always going to have access all the way up to the global launch. So
Okay.
no other
Mhm.
passes you need to win. Since you got this pass, you're good to go
Good
to
to
play at
go.
any time.
Okay, and the
Yep,
pass that people can get right now is the Ruby Pass, right?
correct. And so the Ruby Pass is really meant for those who are actively following big time, or you can't buy them. They're not for
Mhm.
sale. So the only way
Oh.
to get them is through giveaways. And if you're a streamer who's interested in wanting to stream big time, kind of like what you're doing now, you can always reach out to me, or you can just refer them over if you want.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
So
Can you
let's see.
remind me how to do my skill points? Was
Oh
it?
yeah,
I don't remember.
I sent you an invite.
Okay.
So you got it. So go ahead and push P. I don't think it popped up.
Oh, okay.
If you push P on the right side, it should show that I sent you an invite.
Oh no, I'm in your party.
Oh, that's weird. It doesn't show you in my party.
Really? That is weird.
Oh,
Shows me in yours.
okay. Well, okay, so skill points.
Yes.
Go ahead and push tab
Oh, tab. Okay, and
or
then.
or I. You can push tab or I, and then just click to skill trees.
Okay. Oh, another question. So if I decided to switch back to mage, will I have to like restart my whole skill tree basically? Kind of like Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Okay.
So each pocket watch will have its own set of skills points
Mhm.
and stat points and levels. Now, here's where the grind comes in. So you have starter watches right now,
Mhm.
but as you level up and you go into the harder areas, you're gonna find other pocket watches that have more skills that come with more stats. So every time you get a new pocket watch, you're gonna have to level it up
Makes
from
sense.
level 0. But the good thing is like the leveling does get easier because once you get rarer pocket watches, you'll have more skills to choose from.
Mhm.
And then also right underneath your pocket watch in the inventory, you have slots for gears. And
Underneath.
yeah,
Okay. Underneath my pocket watch in the inventory.
yep.
I
So
have.
go ahead and
Oh,
access your
right there.
inventory.
Okay, gears, gears, gears.
So you'll gears will also drop in game, and these gears will also come with like stats
Okay.
and additional skills. So
Hmm.
that's what makes like big time really fun too, because you can like you'll have like a time warrior that can either have like certain abilities that'll like make them immune. You'll have other abilities that like if there's like a bunch of dead creatures, you get like
Mhm.
a damage buff. So
Oh.
you're gonna want to look out for those gears, and it'll it'll pretty much expand your skills, your list of skills to use.
Okay, so it's just like
Yep.
gear with enchants, basically.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And I have all this stuff in my inventory now. Like, how do I know what's junk and like what I actually want?
So like right now, all that stuff that's in there, it's all red.
Because I
Right
can't
now,
use
you're
it.
you're unable to equip it,
Hmm.
right? But
Yeah.
some of the gear will say quantum fixer legs, and as you level up, you'll be able to equip them. And then it'll show like if it's an upgrade or not. Like if you look at it, you'll see if it's green, that means you'll have increased stats. If it's red, that means, it's not better than what you're currently equipping.
Okay.
Yeah. But some of the gear that you get also will come with like additional stat points.
Hmm.
So, it's one way to um, be able to equip other pieces of gear. So even though it says like it's Time Warrior, if you have the stats for it, you can still equip it.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I think
all right.
think I
So
got all my questions answered.
cool. So okay, I'll give you a tour of the map.
Oh.
So you just run around with me. So this is the starting area. This is the town, and then the first zone here is the Dusky Forest.
Ooh,
So
dusky.
you'll find dungeons from 1 through 10 around here, or
Um.
sometimes 1 through 20 as well. And then I'm gonna take you in for a little shortcut.
Oh, love a good shortcut.
Yep.
So like in the higher levels, where there will there be like things that aggro, like
Mm,
humanoids or beasts or anything like that?
yep. There's different variety of mobs right now. You have like the bugs, you have like the robots, and then you
Mm,
have like these guys that look like Battletoads. I don't know if you remember Battletoads from back in the day,
I
but
don't.
they're like warrior frogs.
Okay.
So yeah. All right, cool.
Name checks
So
out.
this is a good shortcut where I can kind of give you a view of the whole map. So again, we have the Dusky Forest where you just came from, and
Mhm.
then as we reach up, you'll notice like there's a big ice castle ahead of you.
Ooh.
That's right now, that's currently the end game right now. That's the
Okay.
highest level. So we have dungeons that go up as high as
Is that one?
level 60.
Okay.
So on to your left is the Dread Wastes, or like the Dead Forest.
Uh-huh.
That is from like levels like 30 to 40. To your right side over here, you have the Wastelands.
This reminds
So
me of Simba, where it's like everything you the light touches is your kingdom, and then over here it's like, but what about the shadows?
yeah, don't go there, but you need to. But you need to.
But you need to
to
though.
yeah. So this area is where you would go next. So like after like you hit like level 15 to 20,
Mhm.
you'll go over here to the Wastelands, and then
Okay.
as you go to Wastelands, you'll be able to like this is where like the better gear drops. You'll get uncommon, rare, better pocket watches, and so and then after you finish leveling here from like 30 to 40, then we would go to the Icelands. So we can actually take a tour right now.
Okay.
There's a little hill. I wouldn't jump down. You'll probably die.
Okay.
So there's a little hill here that we could run down.
What's the rezzing like? Like, will
Oh,
I
so
get the ability to res? Because I have like
actually, yeah,
healer.
you do.
So.
So that's the
Okay.
cool part about the healer. So, um, well, we none of us died, but when your HP goes to zero, you're knocked out, and you have about 20 seconds to get revived. And the way it works is, when someone goes down, you hold E to revive them. If
Mhm.
you don't revive them within the 20 seconds, you're completely knocked out. And in order to get revived, then there's shrines in the areas, like in the
Mhm.
dungeons, where you can revive knocked out people. But if you like level up to like I believe level 6 as a fixer, you have something that's called instant revive. So like if we're down, you can cast that spell to automatically revive us instead of like holding E.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Um,
it's really really useful.
I could combat res. Like, I don't have to be like out of, what is
Nope,
it, out of
you don't have
combat
to
or
be.
anything.
You
Okay.
can be in combat or out of combat.
So I'm gonna have people yelling, "Bunny, res me!" I'll be like, "Oh my
Yep.
god, shut up!"
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So
Looking forward
yeah.
to it.
So yeah. So this is the icy area. This is where all of the end game stuff happens. Where all the higher pocket watches are. So hopefully, you know, we'll be high enough level to hit this area
Yes.
soon. Yep. If you can get a full squad of 6, leveling will be a breeze. So
Nice. All right, viewers, come on. Just kidding.
no, that's good. So I mean, we've hit
Counting
about.
on
I
them.
I think we've hit about like 15 viewers. So I can at
Ooh.
least give you 2 giveaways. I'll round up. Say you
Yay!
got 20. So you'll have 2 passes to give away. However you want to do that, just let your viewers know what they can do.
Okay.
And
Um,
yeah, and if you continue and you want to say you want to stream again, like if you want to make this a weekly thing, this is something we can definitely do, and offer more giveaways for your viewers.
sounds
You know,
good. I'm
yep,
about it.
and-
Also,
yeah.
someone told me that you avoided the elephant graveyard and that we're cheating. So.
No, we're not cheating. It's called playing smarter.
Is it difficult?
That's
Like, are there a lot of mobs there? Or what's up with the elephant graveyard? Is it just sad because they're elephants? And you're an animal lover?
well, right now. So like the way it was before, when big time, because like they've been releasing updates pretty frequently, but they did make the progression a little bit harder,
Hmm.
but it's also because they want to be able to have you experience all the content. So the
Yeah.
elephant graveyard is also what you would call the wastelands, where you
Okay.
saw it on your right side. Before, people were able to level up to level 10 and get a pocket watch strong enough to go straight into the icy area and do endgame.
Oh.
So they recently released a fix for that, so
Hmm.
it made it harder for you to level by putting level requirements on the pocket watches.
Okay. Makes
So
sense.
we can't avoid the elephant graveyard anymore. We have to go there if we want to level up
Level?
further.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yep, pretty much. Yeah, this is it. This is
Oh,
big time.
I
So,
like it.
yeah.
I've been like so excited and wanting to play, and like I've had that like MMO RPG type bug inside of me, like
Yeah.
I want to play.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we did.
Yes, me too. And
Yeah.
so, like, I just like you, I was a big time player too, and I've been trying to look for like a play to earn game to really
Mhm.
sink my time into. And I played Axie, I played Lost Relics, and Lost Relics was a solo game.
Mm.
Axie just you know people are usually there to earn, not really to play.
Mm.
And so when I saw Big Time, I was like, oh man, this has got to be the game. Because what's really unique about Big Time is that you don't need an NFT to play. You don't even need a wallet to play. All you need is a Gmail. So if you don't even want to deal with any of the crypto stuff, you can still play and you can still earn. So
Love
I feel like Big Time is the game that can put those Web 2 gamers and draw them into Web 3
that. Mhm.
just because like, most other games they'll have you they'll require you to pay for an NFT to play,
Yeah.
or you
Before
know,
like the games even release sometimes, or
yeah,
like a big
yeah.
community, it's
Sometimes
like,
yeah,
all right,
exactly.
cool.
See, and we have a game here that's already playable, and
And it
we're
looks
just here to
good.
yeah, we're just here to stream it and try to get a Twitch presence out there. So if any streamers are over there on Bunny's channel, feel free to reach out to me.
Yeah.
Follow Crazy Zen and follow Big Time, and there's Ruby passes that are given out almost every day. So
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to. I think I have like a list of all of the viewers in my chat. Gotta figure out how to pick two and contact them. Maybe
oh yeah. And if you want, you can, like I said, you can save it for your Twitter.
do
I
it
know
on
you do
Twitter.
a lot of giveaways on Twitter.
Yeah, I could
If you
do
do,
it on Twitter.
just really quick,
Hmm.
once they win, tell them to make an account on Big Time, and then all the information you'll need from them is their email and their username. But
Okay.
make sure when they give you their username that it's case sensitive. So if there's uppercase letters or lowercase letters, it has to be
Hmm.
exact. Otherwise, their account won't get activated.
If someone steals lowercase bunny honey, I'm going to have a fit. Um, yeah, I think I could probably do it on Twitter because I see that like a lot of like people have been coming in and out. But I think for my viewers, I could give them an extra entry. So if you guys were here right now, then DM me on Twitter and tell me you were watching the stream, and then I'll give you guys an extra entry in a giveaway. And then you guys can have two. And then I'll have that little giveaway and yay! It'll be great.
Awesome, awesome. Yep. And then let me know. And they've really made the activation pretty quick. So I mean,
Yeah.
within
It was so
24 to
fast when
48
you did it.
hours.
Yeah.
Yep. So and they'll should once they win, they should be able to access within 1 to 2 days.
Mhm. Sounds
All right.
good.
Well, it was definitely fun to stream with you.
It was fun.
Uh,
Thank you.
yeah.
One more question since we're about to log
Sure.
out. Um,
Sure.
can I get rested XP anywhere?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So I could just log out wherever and then I'll be
Yep.
good to
Or
go.
or
Nice.
here, I'll help you out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that portal.
Ooh. There we go.
Cool.
Hey, back in
And
town.
yep.
Love it.
It's
All
back
right.
in
This is
town.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
All right. I better. My son wants to play
He's
now,
like, come
so
on, Dad.
I
Okay.
know he's like here. So I'm gonna end stream too,
Okay.
and go ahead and
Sounds
continue to
good.
play.
Yeah, have fun with
Yeah.
your son. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Yeah. No worries. Take care.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Hold on. Let me exit Discord real quick.
You still gonna stream?
I'm not
Try it
sure.
out.
I'm gonna see. what's happening. But yeah, I'll leave Discord. I wonder if you can see me.
Uh,
Okay, thank you.
yeah, no worries. All right, take it easy.
Oh, how do I add friends? That was loud. I'm sorry. Why did
There,
I yell?
there isn't a friend list yet,
Okay.
but they're so I believe in 2 weeks they're improving the party system.
Mm.
So, like on the big time Discord, you're going to see a lot of people wanting to. You're going to see leaks. If you follow Book on the big time Discord,
Mhm.
he'll show leaks on the general chat, and you'll be able to see. So they're, I believe in like 2 weeks they're going to improve the party system, which is great.
Nice. Okay,
Yep.
cool. That way I could add friends.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. All right.
Bye.
I'll see
Have a
you.
good night.
All right. Take care.
Okay, stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Um, yeah, as I said, I am going to do that giveaway. He said he'd give me 2 Ruby passes, so 2 of you guys can can get that. I wonder if I should. Maybe I'll have one for just the people who tuned in and who are still here. You guys can like message me, as I said, and hmm, I'll like do a little mini giveaway for you guys. And then with the other pass, you guys could enter that one too. And that one will be on Twitter. So I think in um my little Twitch here, you guys could see my Twitter link. So if you don't follow me on there, then you could go there and just message me, tell me you were here, and then in about 2 days, once I collected like everyone who wants to be part of the giveaway, they all give me their names, I could give that away to you guys and then have that other bigger giveaway that you guys could enter also. And I think that would be fun. And thank you guys for all tuning in. I haven't streamed in so long. Sorry if I'm a little awkward. I'm still getting used to like being live on camera. But this was really fun and hopefully we can all play together. Message me because I love playing games like this and love the community and it would be really cool. Okay. I think that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Like, it was great. Okay, bye. And thank you for everyone who followed me and subbed and everything like that. I really appreciate that so much. Okay, love y'all. Bye.